Here's before. I'm taking all this material off, and we're gonna modify this a little bit for the chickens. Here's a little update. I'm gonna try to make this into my chicken cage. Take apart an old small animal cage. I've been thinking about it. I think the best way to do it, I'm gonna take this dog kennel. Got this side open, and got this right here. So this piece is usually swung out like this, open on the bottom. So what I think I'm gonna do is take this apart a little. Slide this piece in like that, and then this piece we're gonna butt up against right here and leave this end of the cage open. And it actually has some little hooks right here that we can like connect these two cages right on the top. So I'll be able to have a little slide in dropping tray there, and access them here, and then it'll butt up. It should work out. And then we have some openings on the top here and here to actually change their bedding and do whatever. And then I measured it, and we're gonna put it right here. So the bigger part will go right here, and the smaller part of the cage will actually fit under here to give them some shelter. So I'm gonna clean all this up. We might have to move this pathway back about an inch or so, or just move the rocks. But yeah, that's just the basic frame. We're gonna get some covering and put some hay on the bottom. But yeah, we're gonna be able to make it without actually spending any cash. I got tie wraps. I got this cover for the pull-out tray. And I'm gonna make a few purchase for them. So that's it. All right, next thing, I cleaned out under here and tried to do as much leveling as I could, move some dirt around, and got that looking good. So that's ready to go. Just need to move this in here, and that'll be a good start. All right, it started raining a little bit, so I'm about to take a break, but we got this put in for maybe like a little house for them, and then this will be their run, their chicken run. So fits all right. Just have to close this up, and I have something to make a little roof too over the top of this, but should be good. Yeah, I think this is about 3.5 feet, 4 feet this way, and this one is 34 inches, I think, this way. So should be plenty of room for my 4 chickens. All right. It ended up lining up pretty much perfect right there. I just have it tie wrapped, and at all the weak points I put a good bit of tie wraps on them. Keep them sealed up, and it worked here. So I actually had this like spare piece of tin to put on the roof, so I'm gonna put that on now, see what it looks like. It's big enough. All right, this ended up working out perfect. The piece of tin that I had was exactly big enough. So we got the dog crate door with the pull-out tray there, the tin covering that. We got a couple of our old Christmas trees that we potted, have them around for shade. Had to move the pathway out just a little bit. Ended up working out. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna get some dirt, wash away. I'll get some dirt and sand, put right there, line this with some hay and eventually get something to cover up this wall right here. So it'll be a little more safe for them. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. All right, all done. Filled in a little bit of gravel there, just to make it easier to walk around it. Got some pine shavings in there. Gonna eventually throw some hay in there too, all over, just to give them something to bed with. The only thing I have left to do is this wall right here. I'm gonna put something right there so they can have a little more cover. But got that done. I buried the bottom wires, put some dirt down and then some sand on top of it. Had that patio stone. I'm gonna put that in there for their water and food, keep it off the ground. Got their cover there. And then also over here I filled in some stone just to make it a little easier to move around. And then I put a roost also, just an old room handle I broke down to size, tie wrapped it on the end. And that's it. New chicken coop. You like it, Rocket? All right, we got the chickens out in here. Everything's pretty much done. I found these old windows, so I'm gonna take these and bury them a little bit on the bottom so they'll line up even, fit under there. We got the heat lamp under there. There's a little light switch over here. Hey, Rocket. And then, hey, Trix. And we got that going to the light. I'm gonna bury this in. Give them some windbreak right there. And then there was another one, so just a few inches, so I'm gonna bury the bottom of it so it rests up under that. Give them some good windbreaks all the way around. And then right here, we'll leave this open so they can hang out right there. Also got some hay put in there. And got the food and water up there. We'll see how that works out. See if they knock it over or not. So, all right, happy chickens. All right, we're all done now. Got those windows put in. They look pretty good. I just buried them a little bit, moved the rocks, buried them, some dirt, and put the rocks back. One of the chickens got out on the back side, so I have one of those right there so they can't get out. What are you doing? But yeah, they like it. I got the light, the hay, little room set up in here, roof. And then on the other side, I've got this one put on the back to stop any wind from blocking, or wind from blowing through. So they still have like a little room here to see, and then got that blocking off all the wind, I think. So they should be pretty warm in there. All right, that's it. All done.